Good morning. My name is Katinka. I'm the seamstress at the cottage and I'm coming to you from South Africa. It's Friday Sews and I'm always excited about this hashtag. It was started by Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room, and it's a tag where we talk about what we've done the week and just some general stuff. What have I been up to? I finished this sew upcycle top, and it's the nightie that I spoke about. You can still see there's a bit of a difference in the back, but I really don't mind because it's almost the same as down there. And the little frill is fun. I was contemplating putting some more of that lace over there, but that was just too much. So yes, I've got a top. I see there's still some gathering threads that I haven't cut off, and then I gave it a nice big balloon sleeve and just a cuff with the lace on there. Very excited about this. Next one, just find that hashtag because I keep on forgetting. So the Sew Upcycle hashtag is run by Becky, Notes from the Sewing Room, and Karen from Sew Little Time. The next one is Sew Rump Jump Play 2022, where you make a jumpsuit. So I made this one for my friend. I showed it to you last time. I think it came out quite nice. It's got the grommets there that holds it. You tie it and knot through it like that, and then it just has pockets on the side. In the end, I had to use the fabric as it was, and there was like a piece that was added because it was a curtain and they wanted to make it long enough, and I just use it as it is. So it's really part of the Sew Jump Romp, but it's also part of Sew Upcycle. This curtain is now a jumpsuit. Another thing, it had some rust in the back. To cover it, I just took a facing and I put it over. My original pattern, it's this one. So this is a self-drafted pattern. My original pattern had a little pin tucks and then this piece at the top, and then I was a bit lazy to do that, so what I did on this one, I made myself one as well. I put the little pin tucks and I cut it according to that one, and I just gave it a facing. So I still need to finish that one. Very much the same as that one, just the pieces in the back like that, and then the pockets over there. And I'm not going to put pockets on the butt because this fabric is too pretty to cover and to mess up. And the thing that was interesting is to figure out that it's actually the same print. The one is just in color. This was table runners that somebody gave me, so I unpicked them. There were 3 of them. 2 pieces was from the bottom of curtains that was cut off, and the other one was a table runner. So I unpicked it all and ironed it, and then there was enough to make myself a jumpsuit. I really love this one. I think I'm going to wear it a lot. So I've done the 2 jumps, the 1.5 jumpsuit. That one is finished, but that one is not. Then there's Dola. Dola is my vintage dress form. I found her ready for the garbage once, and I took her home and kind of like fixed her up, but she is not looking so great at the moment, so I need to actually take her apart and just fix her up again. But she's wearing this dress. This week I was working on an order, started cutting out for it. It's quite a big one for a client. It's 2 dresses, 2 pairs of pants, 2 tops. One is a dress shirt, the other one is just a top, and then there's the evening gown as well. So I'm busy with her things. This one I did a while ago, but I'm now at the point where I can actually finish it, and I just think it's so pretty. It's very plain. It's just lace fabric over a lining, and I made this, the bottom of the fabric, the lace is a bit longer than the lining. I did use a pattern for this. Let me just go and find it quickly. It's the McCall's 7564, and I made a medium for her in letter A. And yes, I just followed the pattern, but in the end I did take it down a bit on the side. It was quite a lot of A-line, and this fabric is a bit stiff, so I think I took about that much out going to the bottom, but otherwise I used the pattern as it is. And that's been all my sewing. But I had a hiccup with my car. Some bearings needs to be replaced, and it's going to cost quite a lot. So now I'm busy making plans of what can I do to pay for all the work that needs to be done. And so the rest of the week I spent baking bread. I do sourdough bread as a hobby, but I don't really eat bread anymore, but I still love baking it, so I started selling it. Now it's not a hobby, now it's a job. But I realized this week I need to make a plan to pay for everything that I need to pay for. So I contacted everybody or just sent a message to all my friends and I said, listen, I'm baking bread this week, who wants to order? And in the end I had 10 breads that I had to bake, which doesn't sound a lot, but if you consider that it takes about 16 hours from start to finish, you're looking at a lot of planning. And my stove is small, so I can only do like 2 batches at a time. So the week has been quite hectic. I would get up really early in the morning to get 2 batches through the oven, which takes about 2.5 hours. So before work. So yes, it's been quite fun, but a lot of work, but I'm happy about it. So I'll insert some footage of that now. Good morning. This is my morning routine. No, not really. I'm just quite busy this morning. There was a hiccup with my car, so I need to make extra money. So I put out a call and I said, I'm baking bread, who wants some? And a lot of my friends have responded, so I've been baking bread every morning so far this week. And this is the dough for tomorrow. And here is a seed loaf waiting to bake. And there's one in the oven at the moment. Let me give you a sneak peek. Ooh, that one looks good. And yes, there's the butter. I had friends over last night for some fresh bread. One of the loaves flopped. Okay, this one is ready to go in. I'm just going to scorch it. I think that's what you call it when you cut it. And there's some amazing patterns that you can make, but I just do it plain. There we go. And now that one is coming out, and this one will go into that pot. It's official. I think I made a masterpiece. Look at that ear. Oh wow. Yesterday's braids were quite a letdown. They were okay, but they didn't look like this. I'm sorry, I have to brag. So there's my normal pattern. And then where you cut the ear, it flips up. And that's my bread. Now seed loaves usually don't rise as much as just plain white loaves. You can actually see the difference. It looks nice, but I think, yeah, it didn't rise as much as that one. But they're still beautiful. I am happy. Look at that. So let me show you. That's been the work of today. And that's me for the week. Thank you so much for spending time with me. If you like this video, can I ask you to please share it with some of your friends or somebody that you know that would like this type of content. And I hope you have a wonderful weekend of lots of sewing, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.